What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be showing you 6 pressure washer accessories that will help you clean faster and easier. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one that annoys the hell out of me is hoses, because you know the type of hose, it gets all crinkled up. The ones you get with your machine gets kinked up to high heaven. You're trying to untangle it. Well, this is a solution right here. This is your Flexzilla. So it's all coiled up now, but once you pull it out, it goes into a nice straight piece, and it doesn't have too much of a memory. So by what I mean by that is, if I kink that there, kink it right up and let it go, and it just comes back out, the kink comes back out. So that's what you want. Whereas the other hoses, they don't do that, you see. So this brand's called Flexzilla. I believe in the United States you can get Flexzilla and another brand called Flex, and I've heard they are the same, basically the same hose. It's just a slightly different brand. In the UK I was only able to find the Flexzilla hose. I should have got a longer one. This one's a bit short. I think it's only about 20 foot. I should have got a longer one. I'd probably say 50 foot's a bit better, because you can get all the way around your car and stuff and everything then. So talking of cars, washing your car, instead of using them crappy little soap nozzles and that little tube that you get to suck up a bit of soap, you want to use one of these, which is a snow foam cannon. Now this is the auto glide one, as you can see there, and this is a nice decent one. It's a little bit more expensive than your bottom of the barrel ones, but if you could feel the weight of it, it's got a nice heavy brass. If you can see, it's got a nice heavy brass construction there. Yeah, so it's a nice heavy duty one, and you also get with it, you get an adapter for if you have a karcher. You get an adapter for it. This knob on the top adjusts how much soap you want going into the mix and how much water, and then this here, it controls how much foam you get and stuff with it. So that's your snow foam cannon there. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier, because you're able to coat the car nicely and it just loosens all the dirt off. And stay tuned, because I will be having a car wash video coming out fairly soon. Right, so on the issue of washing cars, we have your little gun. So where's my big gun? So this is my big gun here, and if you imagine putting that on there, trying to wash like that, it might be alright for your roof if you've got a tall vehicle, but you don't want to be doing that all over on your car. It makes things rather awkward, especially getting into your wheel wells and stuff. So we've got here your small trigger lance, if you can see that there. So it's got the same 1/4 inch quick connect fitting as the other guns have, and all you would do is just snap it on like that, and then you're able to go back and forth with it, and it'll do a really nice job of it, and you're able to get into all the tight little nooks and crannies into your wheel wells and stuff like that. And as well, when you're doing your rinse down, pop your other nozzle back on, and then you can rinse it all off as well. Get right under the sills, get right into the alloy wheels, all the little hard to reach areas that you'd struggle to reach with this, because you imagine trying to get under the sill with this. It's doable, but it'd be very hard and tricky. So what's this on the end, you ask? I'm glad you asked that. It's what we call a quick disconnect. So if we look at this gun here, it's just got screw threads on, so each time you connect it to the hose you have to screw it on, which is, you know, it's a bit of a pain, especially when you're packing away and stuff. But this here is your quick disconnect. So all you need to do is take, this is your end that connects to the gun, and you just need to insert it like so, and there we have it. Your gun's connected, and it's nice and easy to pack away. Then you can just quickly do it. If you add another one, I could quickly swap over to that gun as well. It would be nice and quick. So it's just a nice quick way of swapping over. And then on the other end of the hose, you'll notice I've got this plug looking thing, which is basically the same as that there, and I've got the other end on my pressure washer. So I just plug this into the pressure washer and hey presto, there we go. So I've talked a lot about your hoses and some car cleaning, but let's get to cleaning your patio or your driveway. So if you've ever done it before, using a nozzle like this is a 40-degree nozzle. You'd use a bit of a tighter one really, but it's very tedious work, especially if you're having to use the pencil jet on it just to try and get the stuff off. You're there for ages. So what can you do about it? So what you can do is you can use this, which is a turbo nozzle. So what this does is, instead of just having a jet that points like that, the jet rotates like this. It just rotates and rotates and rotates in a circular shape, and it's a lot more efficient at cleaning. So all you do is pop it on the end like that there, and it'll just do a nice rotating clean. So that's a really good way of cleaning your driveway. And the good thing about the turbo nozzle is it'll work with most machines. Now this here is if you want to go even quicker. This is what we call a surface cleaner. So this is a 13-inch surface cleaner, this is. And what it is if you look there, is you have these, a bit stiff, you have these two spinning arms, and you have a nozzle there and a nozzle there, and they rotate really, really fast. And what they do is they basically act like a giant turbo nozzle. That's what it's basically doing. And all you do is you just go along with it. Just go along your patio or your driveway, and it spins round at really high speed, way quicker than that, and it cleans it for you, and it allows you to do a 13-inch area pretty quick. But the only thing you've got to be careful about with these is how big a one you get. So my pressure washer is about 14 litres per minute. That's how much water it uses. So the general rule of thumb, they say, is 1 inch per litre. So they say, so this being 13 inches, you should have 13 litres of flow. I mean, I went, so I could have had a 14-inch, but I went slightly smaller just to be on the safe side. So if your pressure washer, if it's a smaller one, a lot of them run 9 litres a minute, some are even less. You want to get a smaller one. I know Karcher and stuff do ones, but I'm not sure how good they are because they're small little things, and really they're for bigger pressure washers. If you haven't got that big of a pressure washer, in terms of litres per minute, then I'd recommend just sticking with your turbo nozzle, because this probably won't. It'll clean a little bit, but it won't clean as much as you'd like it to. So you're better off sticking with a turbo nozzle. So that's about it for this video. I'll leave all the links in the description, and if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like it, and let me know in the comments which one you'd buy first, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.